Welcome back, YouTubers. Been feeling a little under weather the last few days, me and my husband, but I'm back. So we are doing the half bowl cozy um, how-to video. You will need the largest hoop you have because this is a 12 by 12 bowl cozy design, one that's completed. So normally you'd use the 360 by 200 hoop to do this. You have to use 100% cotton fabric, 100% cotton thread, and 100% cotton batting. It is definitely required. I'm going to start this video showing you guys how to hoop your fabric and how you're going to start the embroidery machine. You want to hoop a fabric on the back. Just some plain cotton broadcloth, nothing super expensive, no detail or pattern, because you're going to float your batting and your designer fabric that you like in the top of the hoop. So let's get watching the video so you can see what I'm doing. Okay, so since it's already quilted this half of the bowl cozy, I am going to quilt it. I'm going to quilt the whole thing all the way up until about this point on the edge of the hoop, so that way I can line this up, flip the design, and put it back on. So hang tight. I'm going to go and rehoop it and get it set for this so that we can show you how I do this, okay? So what I did was, on your machine, if it is a Viking, once you go to the stage where you're supposed to flip it, there's this little double arrow key. You can flip it back and forth. So that's what I did. So now I have it rehooped. All I did was hoop the actual back part of it and the lining underneath. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to position it, and I'm going to make sure that my lines all match up. So what it was, I pushed go, and now I need to find where is my center of my, and the edges. Because if you don't, you're not going to know exactly where you're at. And you want to know exactly to the point where this needle hits. And you see it's not on mark. So we're going to bring it down and over until it lines up, which is, this is fun sometimes. Get as close as you can. Now I'm over on it, as you may see. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to do my arrows, and I'm going to move it to where that point lines up to that point. And you'll know when you have it right because your needle will set in that corner of that part of the hoop. And so what you do is you test it by going down. And you can see I'm a little bit off. Too far close, so I need to go back a couple steps and over to the corner. I'm not there yet. It's on there. Now I need to go over some. Okay, so that's on corner. Okay. It sure is. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to lift our needle up, and we're going to hit the arrow to go down to the next position to make sure this one lines up. And if it doesn't, which it doesn't, as you may see, I didn't hoop it right. So I'm going to pull it down some so that way it'll match up. So give me a minute so I can adjust it. Now I got it on point. But because I moved it, I want to double check the other one that I was already at to make sure I am, see, I'm off there too. Some reason the whole pattern shifted a little bit and shrank up because of being sewed. That happens. Okay. We also want to make sure this line matches up with this line, because if not, it'll bow, and we don't want it to bow. So we want to make sure it's straight. See, now we're just a little bit high. Sometimes you may have to adjust it a little bit because fabric does shrink. Okay? Especially when you're sewing. That's probably the best I'm going to get it, unfortunately. And it's probably because the fabric has shrunk up a little bit. Which is okay. We're just doing this as a test. So you guys can see how to do this. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and stitch it out. I'm going to okay it. It says raise my needle because my needle is too low to get in the start position. And then I'm gonna go ahead and start. Also remember, I am standing up doing this and I'm not in a sit down position, so I'm not able to sit down and do this like you would at your house. You wouldn't have a camera in front of you doing a video on this. So you would make 2 of these for your bowl cozy. This would be the first one. You'd make another one exactly the same. And then that way you would have enough to make one large bowl. I'm making the 12 by 12, so it's huge. This is the big one. Big enough for like a big giant salad bowl, a serving bowl. Hoping this helps everybody. Every machine is different. I don't know all machines. I do know Vikings very well, only because I used to sell them. As you see, I'm off a little bit. I pulled it too much. So just be careful. Maybe even draw a line to help yourselves. Remember, I'm in a standing position trying to shoot a video for you guys, and I'm not able to sit in front of my machine and to guide it better. But you at home will do a lot better than what I have done. I hope this helps you and makes it easier for you. But every machine is different, so I would say wish you the best on quilting. Remember, you'll need 2 of these for one bowl cozy. This is just one side of it. Thank you and have a good day. Hi, my name is Robin, and this is Coco. This is our 50th cut. Please like and subscribe to our channel. We'd really appreciate it. Please comment below. That way she don't have to do this no more.
Okay. Well,